Now we are going to discuss about the Lennard-Jones potential were proposed by Sir John Edward Lennard-Jones. The Lennard-Jones potential describes the potential energy of interaction between two non-bonding atoms or molecules based on the distance of separation. The potential equation accounts for difference between the attractive forces dipole-dipole, dipole-induced dipole, and London interactions. And imagine two rubber balls separated by a large distance. Both objects are far enough apart they are not interacting. The two balls can be brought closer together with the minimum energy, allowing the interaction. The balls can continuously be brought together closer together until they are touching. At this point, it becomes difficult to further decrease the distance between the two balls. In order to bring the balls any closer together, increasing the amount of energy must be added. This is because eventually as the balls begin to invade each other's space, they repel each other. The force of repulsion is far greater than the force of. Here is the depiction for this representation. As the balls were far enough and they are brought closer enough, after that applying the energy, they are trying to overlap each other's place. The Lennard-Jones model consists of two parts, a steep repulsive term and smoother attractive term, representing the London dispersion forces. Apart from being an important model in itself, the Lennard-Jones potential frequency forms one of building blocks of many force fields. It is worth mentioning that 12.6 Lennard-Jones model is not the most faithful representation of the potential energy surface, but rather it uses its widespread due to the computational expediency. Potential is given by the equation given below, where V is the intermolecular potential between the two atoms or molecules. Epsilon is the well depth of and a measure of how strongly the two particles attract each other. Summation is the distance at which the intermolecular potential between the two particles is zero as shown. Sigma gives the measurement of how close two non-bonding particles can get and is thus referred as van der Waals radius. It is equal to the one half of the internuclear distance between non-bonding particles. R is the distance of separation between both particles measured from the center of the particle to the center of the other particle. Here the values of A is equal to 4 epsilon sigma power 12 and B is equal to 4 epsilon sigma power 6. Minimum value of the potential 12 are at R is equal. That is the graphical representation for the Lennard-Jones potential. The deeper well depth epsilon, the stronger the interaction between the two particles. When the bonding potential energy is equal to 0, the distance separation R will become equal to sigma. The Lennard-Jones potential describes both the attraction and repulsion between the non-ionic particles. The first part of the equation describes the repulsive forces between the particles, while the latter of the equation denotes the attraction. The bonding potential, the Lennard-Jones potential, is the function of distance between the center of the two particles. When the two non-bonding particles are an infinite distance apart, the possibility of them coming together and interacting is minimal. For simplicity's sake, their bonding potential is considered zero. However, as the distance of separation decreases, the probability of interaction increases. The particle comes closer together until they reach a region separation where of two particles become bound, their bonding potential energy decreases from 0 to a negative quantity. While the particles are bound, the distance between their centers continue to decrease until the particles reach an equilibrium specified by the separation distance at which the minimum potential. If the two bound particles are further pressed together past their equilibrium distance, collision begins to occur. The particles are so close together that the electrons are forced to occupy each other's orbitals. Repulsion occurs as each particle attempts to retain the space in the respective orbitals. Despite the repulsive force between both particles, their bonding potential energy increases rapidly as the distance of separation. Stability of force interactions, like the bonding potential energies, the stability of the arrangement of the atoms is a function of the Lennard-Jones potential. Lennard-Jones separation distance. As the separation distance decreases below equilibrium, the potential energy becomes increasing positively, indicating a repulsive force. Such a large potential energy is energetically unfavorable as it indicates an overlapping of the atomic orbitals. However, at long separation distance, the potential energy is negative and approaches to zero as the separation distance increases to infinitely, indicating an attractive force. These indicates that at long range distances, the pair of atoms or molecules experiences a small stabilizing force. Lastly, as the separation between the two particles reaches a distance highly greater than sigma, the potential energy reaches a minimum value indicating zero force. At this point, the pair of particles is most stable and will remain in the orientation until the external force is exerted upon. That is the representation for the repulsive and attractive where and at f is equal to 0 that is the equilibrium. Here is the reference book depicted here for your help. Thank you so much.